Hello students, welcome to video number 3. Today we're going to continue with the replacement constituency test. But before to go there, we have to make a review. Remember that on Tuesday we were seeing noun phrases and also verb phrases, how we can replace them. Noun phrases can be replaced by pronouns. Remember, you have to pay attention to the sentence. If it is the noun phrase is located in the subject position or is located in the object position. And also the verb phrases that can be replaced by the auxiliary do or do so, or it might depend on the tense of the verb. If it is does, if I need the auxiliary did in past or doing. Remember, we're going to work just with these ones. Today, we're going to see something new. For example, here we're going to continue seeing how to replace adjective phrases and prepositional phrases. Adjective phrases can be replaced with something that you know to be an adjective. For example, a happy. Prepositional phrases, some prepositional phrases, not all prepositional phrases, can be replaced with those two words, then or there. So we are going to see some examples. Example of adjective phrases. In the left, I have the original sentence. In the right, I have the replacement, the one that we did, the replacement constituency test. For example, the first one says, the problem difficult to solve require a lot of thought. So in there, if you read that sentence, it says the problem, then it is giving me more information. Oh, the problem difficult to solve, that is underlined. So I have to look for an adjective to replace that. So difficult to solve can be replaced by the adjective complex. But when I'm going to do the replacement, pay attention where is located then the adjective. Remember, adjectives are located before the noun. So the complex problem required a lot of thought would be the sentence with the replacement test. The second example says, the artwork created with great care was stunning. So I look for an adjective to replace that if that is possible, because probably sometimes I can underline more than that, and you have to see if that have a grammatical sentence, if it is grammatical, if it sounds great or not. So the careful artwork was stunning. So it can be replaced. So in there, for example, the artwork created with great care that is describing me, giving me more information, it can be replaced by the word careful, that is an adjective. And you can see the location. Careful, artwork was stunning. So, but you need to know these important things, important details. First of all, that replacing adjective phrases involve using words that describe qualities. Remember that adjective give me more information about something, about the noun, or give me a characteristic. Remember, it is not just changing words. It is not putting words because I want to replace something. You have to read if the sentence has grammatically meaning. If it is, it sounds just well, or if it sounds weird, of course, this is not going to be a constituent. Number three, you have to think that if you can replace an adjective phrase with a single adjective, it indicates that the entire phrase functions as a single unit modifying a noun or a pronoun. In other words, if you can take the whole group of words that is an adjective phrase and swap it out for just one single word that is going to be my adjective, and the sentence still makes sense with a similar meaning, but because of course it's going to change a little bit, but it's because I'm using an adjective. It tells us that the original group of words was indeed functioning as a one single descriptive unit that is a constituent. Now we are going to continue with prepositional phrases. If you can replace a prepositional phrase with often indicates time or location with then or there, it suggests that the entire prepositional phrase acts as a single unit expressing that temporal or spatial information. Pay attention to this. I'm going to use then when it refers to time, and I'm going to use there when it refers to location. Okay? But it says some prepositional phrases, but not all. Remember, not all. Why, Professor? And what are those exceptions in where we have to pay attention to that? Here is the answer. Prepositional phrases that function as adverbials of manner or reason. For example, he spoke with enthusiasm might not have a direct then or there equivalent. And that is why it says some prepositional phrases, not all, because we are going to use then or there, but for those two exceptions, for time and also for location. If it is in the library, where it was at 3 o'clock, then you should pay attention to that. But if I gave you, for example, a phrase, for example, describing adverb of because she was sick, then you should pay attention that in that case it cannot be possible in this way. But in some other tests, of course, they can do it. For example, the movement test, that is the one that we are going to see later, till since we finish this, we're going to see movement, probably movement, yes. But in this case, no. Okay, just then or there for location and also for time. Here I have some examples. I'm trying to be very sharp because I know probably you get bored with my videos. So here an example, it's number one. It says in the left, as I did with the last one, is the original, and in the right is gonna be the one that I made the replacement. For example, the first one says the university archives are opened to researchers during the hours of operation posted on that website. During the hours of operation, then it is telling me time. So I'm gonna replace all of that because that is my prepositional phrase. I'm gonna say the university archives are open to researchers then. Okay? Second, the most recent archaeological discoveries were made in a previously unexplored regions of the ancient city. So I'm going to replace everything because I first of all you have to identify what is a prepositional phrase. Now you know what that a prepositional phrase is the one that starts with a preposition. So till the preposition till the end is gonna be my prepositional phrase. So I have to read if that is giving information about a location or if it is giving information about a place. So in this case, in the second case, it is giving me information about a region, ancient city. So it is giving me information about a location. So I have to use there. For example, it is going to be like this. The most recent archaeological discoveries were made there. So people, do you have any questions? Please let me know on your on Monday. Let me know on Monday if you have any question about this short presentation. We are going to discuss that. Be prepared for questions and answer session because today, remember, today I just told you that we are going to go now this week answering question and answer sessions, and we're going to go to different activities, and we have to go to do the different online activities. So this week I'm gonna be just paying attention if you watch the video, if you do the activities online, because I'm going to take that into account. So see you soon, see you on Monday, and have a nice day.